you want to start investing in the stock market, you need to realize that investing in the stock market is one of those ways in which individuals create their own wealth. So you are on the right trajectory if you have created an interest, if you have come up with a structure on how you are going to start investing in the stock market. So those individuals who invest in the stock market, they buy part of any given company through owning shares. And once they have bought these shares, they hope that the value of those shares is going to increase with time. But at the same time, the opposite sometimes happens. Individuals may buy shares at any given amount, and with time, those shares lose value, and that's how individuals lose value, lose their money in the stock market. But in the long run, on average, those individuals who hold their shares over a long period of time outwin those individuals who hold shares for a short period of time. So those individuals who are practicing day trading, they create less money compared to those individuals who hold money for a long period of time. So that's why you find the likes of Warren Buffett created a lot of wealth because they had hold a lot of shares for over a long period of time. So, how can you start investing in the stock market? I'm going to use a good example of the Nairobi Stock Exchange market. To start investing in Nairobi Stock Exchange market, you need a stockbroker. And who is a stockbroker? A stockbroker is kind of an intermediary between the company which you are interested to buy its shares and you as an individual. You can't buy directly those shares without having a stockbroker. So in Kenya, we have different stockbrokers. And if you have a bank account with any given bank in Kenya, most banks are also stockbrokers. For example, my first stockbroker and even currently the stockbroker who I normally use is Kingdom Securities. It's a subsidiary of Cooperative Bank of Kenya. So there are different stockbrokers, the likes of AIB, Axis Africa. We have Faida Investment Bank. They are also stockbrokers. We also have IZA, and there are many other stockbrokers. You can just Google and find out who are those stockbrokers. So once you have opened a CDS account with that stockbroker, and a CDS account, in simple terms, it's kind of your account which holds your own shares, those shares which you have. So, for example, you can have a CDS account with Cooperative Bank. Also, you can have a CDS account with Faida Investment Bank, whatever. So, it's kind of a bank account which holds your shares. So, once you have a CDS account, most platforms can nowadays are in a position to allow you to trade your shares online. So you can buy and sell shares through their online platform. So initially you could not buy less than 100 shares, but of late they changed to that you can even buy one share of any given company. So we need to realize that different companies have different prices. For example, Safaricom, it may be trading at 29 shillings. Kenya Commercial Bank, it may be trading at 50 Kenyan shillings. And also we have Nairobi Stock Exchange as a company. It can be trading at, let's say, 15 shillings. So you can buy any given number of shares as you wish, so long as you have any given amount of money which can buy any given shares which you are interested to buy. So once you have bought those shares, there are some taxes which you can pay to the government, and also there are brokerage fees which you are charged once you buy shares using the brokerage firm which you are registered with. So that's how you can buy money directly from any given online platform. So what are some of the things which you need to understand before you start actually investing in any given security in Nairobi Stock Exchange or globally? So you need to realize that investing in the stock market, it's not a short-term project. If you invest in stock market while immediately believing that this is the money which you can take anytime and do it for an emergency, you may end up being disappointed because, as we have said, stock markets always fluctuate, their prices rise and also fall, but over a long period of time, there are companies which rise and also things may turn the opposite, and some companies may cease even to exist. So that's what is associated with the stock market. So you need to understand, once you have started investing in the stock market, invest the stock market with the money which you are capable to lose. Never invest the stock market the money which you may need as an emergency fund. You need to invest that money which you can afford to lose, or you can wait for a long period of time before you realize the benefits of investing in the stock market. So I do believe for today, those are kind of the basics which you need to start investing in the stock market. In conclusion, you need to start investing in the stock market. The main purpose is to create wealth over a long period of time, and you can begin with any given amount. It's not limited on what amount which you need to start investing with. For example, in the Nairobi Stock Exchange. And also, you should invest with a long-term kind of a view. You should not invest for short-term purposes. You should invest for the long-term purpose, and you should always do due diligence of any given company which you are interested to invest in. So I like your thoughts and comments on the comment section. What are your investment strategy going forward? Are you going to start investing in the stock market, or it's going to be too risky for you and you are not even interested, or you will not attempt investing in the stock market? See you in my next one.